Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kimothy, and on this channel we talk everything personal finance. And in today's video we'll be talking about the 50-30-20 rule. Let's get right into it. First, what is the 50-30-20 rule? It might be something that you never heard of or something that you have heard of but just don't know too much information about it. Either way, you came to the right place because I'm going to tell you what it is and how to incorporate it into your life. The 50-30-20 rule is a way to budget. It's 50% of your income goes to needs, 30% goes to wants, and 20% goes to savings or paying off debt. You may be wondering what your needs are, and it's anything you need to survive. So we're talking housing, utilities, food. When I say food, I mean groceries, transportation, healthcare, and whatever else you can think of that you need to survive. Your needs could be very high, especially when it comes to housing, even groceries, but there are ways that you can lower that. And some ways to lower your needs are by moving to less expensive areas and lowering your grocery bill. You can go to different grocery stores and buy off-brand products. It wants to be into things like a gym membership, cable TV, Wi-Fi. It would even include your phone bill. These are all things that you can live without. I guess we can add a phone bill to our needs, but it is something that we can live without. Now, we can put 20% towards our emergency fund, 20% towards a down payment on a house, just 20% into general savings, or we can break that 20% up into debt repayments. You save 10% towards savings and 10% toward debt repayment, or if you have an emergency fund, you can put that whole 20% to your debt. Just kind of mix it up, and it's very personal. It's up to you. It's no right way to cut these things when it comes to personal finance because it is personal and it's your journey. So decide how you want to divvy up 20%, but that is one way you can do it. The 50-30-20 rule is a very important rule and something that you should definitely incorporate into your life. This rule is important because it keeps track of your expenses, easy to follow, and you can spend on things that you like. By breaking down all these expenses in your life between 3 categories, it can make it so much easier to actually keep track of the way you're spending and the things that you're spending on. There are plenty of ways that you can keep track of your expenses when using the 50-30-20 rule. You can look at your debit card statement. You can write your expenses down as you spend and put them in categories. There are apps out there that you can use to track your expenses as well. Now let's talk about how to incorporate the 50-30-20 rule into your life. Let's start with an example. Let's say this person makes $4,000 a month and his needs are going to be $2,000. We're going to say this person rents a 1-bedroom for $1,200. That means we have $800 left for his needs. And this person pays $100 in utilities. This person also spends $300 in groceries in a month. And they're also paying $200 in car insurance and rental insurance. Let's say healthcare comes out their paycheck before taxes, so we're not gonna worry about healthcare here. And let's say they have a phone bill that is $60. We're only at $1,860. This person still have $140 left for their needs. So if anything comes up, they do have a certain buffer, or if the utilities might be high this month or somehow car insurance goes up, they still have a buffer for that $140. Now let's go to wants. So for wants, they have $1,200 a month. This to me is a lot of money for wants. When wants are things you don't need, so you can't go down your wants and add to your savings, which is what I would recommend, but it's all personal. Depends on your situation, this person's situation. They have no debt, they're renting, they don't have too many liabilities, and they don't have too many expenses. So for their $1,200, this can go to going out to eat. This can just go to general, just going out with friends. This can go to movie tickets. This can go to travel. This $1,200 can be divvied up in many different ways. So we're just gonna have $1,200 here. And for the last $800 they have, just go into emergency fund, fund a trip. This can go to their Roth IRA. This can go into different investments that they want to do, but they do have extra income left over. Now the 50-30-20 rule does not work for everybody. It doesn't work for people that have a very low income, especially if that person is living in a very expensive place. Say if a person is making $2,000 a month, the 50-30-20 rule might not work. So you might need to increase your income or lower your expenses. A budget is very important and can help you keep track of where your money is going every month. It's important to know where your dollars are going because they're your dollars, and you want to set yourself up for a better financial future. Whether it's the 50-30-20 rule or some other kind of budget format, I highly recommend that you start a budget so you can keep track of all your finances and where your money is going. The 50-30-20 rule will help you reach your future goals and set you up for financial success. If you found this video informative, please feel free to like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And if you're on a budget, let me know what kind of budget plan you're on down in the comment section below, and let me know how it's going. See you guys in the next one.